4 p.m. and the Pharr Planning and Zoning Commission come to order. Roll call.
Danny Wiley,
Present.
Charlie Ramirez,
Here.
Rafael Munguia, Andy Castro,
Present.
Ruben Luna, Remy Cantu Jr.,
Present.
Mercedes Guillen,
Present.
Javier Gutierrez,
Present.
Roberto Carrillo Jr.
Present.
We have a quorum.
Excuse for the absentee.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to excuse the absentees.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries. Public testimony. Anybody signed up?
Yes, sir. We have one surrounding property owner signed up to speak on an item, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. So you want to do it now? Or you want to wait till we get to it? When we get to it.
Okay.
Okay, approval of the minutes of May the 27th, 2025, regular call meeting.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve those minutes.
Second.
Second, Charlie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries. Public hearing, there we go.
Good afternoon, Chairman, members of the board. Joe Garza, Assistant Planning Director for the Development Services Department. First item we have for your recommendation, Meldon and Hunt, Inc., representing Homero Rivas, owner, has filed with the Planning and Zoning Commission a request for a change of zone from agriculture and/or open space district AO to townhouse residential district RTH in order to develop and construct townhomes. The subject site is situated on the east side of North Sugar Road, just south of West Nolana Loop, with a physical address 4300 North Sugar Road. The property is legally described as being 17.196 acres, more or less, out of Lot 106, Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property fronts North Sugar Road, a 70-foot minor collector street which runs north and south with a posted speed limit of 30 miles per hour or less as identified in the city of Pharr Thoroughfares Plan. The property was zoned agriculture and/or open space district upon annexation on September 4th, 1990. The property to the north was zoned General Business District C upon annexation on September 4th, 1990. The property to the east was rezoned from agriculture and/or open space district AO to residential multifamily high density district RMFHD on April 26, 2021. The property to the south was zoned single-family residential district upon annexation on September 4th, 1990. A portion of the property to the west was rezoned from agriculture and/or open space district AO to general business district C on September 20th, 1994. The remaining portion of the west was rezoned from agriculture and/or open space district AO to single-family residential district R1 on May 21st, 1991. There have been no other zoning requests within the vicinity of the subject property since that time. The property is generally designated for commercial use in the land use plan. The residential townhome district, RTH, is established to provide adequate space and site diversification for medium-density residential development that a single family on separate lots and typically owned, occupied. Townhomes development is a low to medium density use for the use and before zoning of townhouse usage. The increased requirements for street, water, and fire protection, wastewater, drainage, and adequate open space must be met. Townhome development must be properly buffered from a non-residential uses and protected from high volumes of non-single-family traffic or from pollution and/or environmental hazards. 30 letters were mailed out to the surrounding property owners within a 200-foot radius on May 23rd, 2025, and a legal notice was published in the Advance News Journal on May 21st, 2025. Staff received one call in opposition and one response to letters or the legal notice for information only. Development Service recommends approval of the rezoning request from agriculture and/or open space, AO, to townhomes residential district, RTH, as the property meets all requirements to lot area specifications, complies with surrounding nearby residential uses, and provides significant ingress and ingress to the accessibility. Note, this item will go before the City Commission meeting on June 16, 2025 at 4 p.m. We have representative present, and we also have opposition present.
Okay, does the applicant have any comments?
Edgar I. Garcia, Melton Hunt, Director of Land Development. Like staff mentioned, we are trying to do some townhomes. It's approximately 145 townhomes. There is a detention lot, and we are leaving the commercial fronting Sugar. We notice that there is some multifamily to the east, but basically more than anything, we want to be able to offer some more variety of housing here in the city of Pharr. And townhomes are what the market is showing. The more people want kind of smaller lots to be able to maintain it. Obviously, one of the big costs in home ownership is the land, and so by reducing the lot size, we're able to get within those parameters. Certainly here to answer any questions the public might have for you guys.
Chairman, I have a couple of questions. You said the commercial, is it the ones that are on the front that say 1 through 8?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that's the ones that are adjacent to Nolana, correct?
Nolana, yes, I said Sugar.
Okay, 'cause
I
you said
apologize
Sugar
for that.
earlier.
Yes, sir. You're
Now, is
correct.
this going to be a gated community, or is this,
As far as today, it's not intended to be gated.
okay, that was my other question. I'm assuming they have the sidewalks and all that?
That's during the construction phase of subdivision, sir.
Okay.
During subdivision construction, sidewalks and pavement and utilities infrastructure will be in place.
Thank you. That's all the questions I have, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, anybody else? No? Okay, this item requires a public hearing. Is there anybody from the affected area signed up to speak on this item?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, we have one surrounding property owner that signed up to speak today. Thank you for joining us today. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds to speak, ma'am. Go ahead when you're ready.
As a resident directly impacted by this development, I respectfully oppose the proposed 150 townhouses. Our infrastructure is not designed to absorb such density, and it will negatively affect traffic, school capacity, and environmental balances behind our home. I urge the city to conduct a full impact study and involve the neighborhoods in discussions about alternatives. The proposed development raises several serious concerns for our neighborhood. The infrastructure strain. Our local roads are not designed to handle the significant increase in traffic. This could result in traffic and increased accidents, congestions, which is already on Nolana happening right now. Community services, nearby schools are already operating at capacity. New families will result in overcrowding, diminished educational resources, and strain on public services. Environmental disruption. Paving over this area will increase flooding, reduce air quality, and eliminate the natural buffer that provides our neighborhood with peace and privacy. The loss of neighborhood character and privacy. The height and density of the proposed condos or townhouses are incompatible with the existing character of our single-family home community. Residents directly boarding that development will suffer from significant loss of privacy, quiet, and proposed value, especially if there are four townhouses second-story high behind my home. I strongly urge planning to reconsider this proposal and work with the community to explore better alternatives. I request that the scale be significantly reduced and that a greater buffer zone be included to protect our existing homes. Maybe single homes directly behind our home and move condos directly after or townhouses after.
Thank you
I
for your time,
appreciate
ma'am.
your time and attention to this matter.
Thank you. Anybody else?
No one else signed up to speak, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. We'll close the public hearing and open up the item to board discussion. Questions? Y'all want to go into executive session? Cover it? None? Okay, we'll close the board discussion, open up the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion for approval.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Thank you. Next item I have for your recommendation, gentlemen and ladies. It's a CUP application for life of use for Alawa Church. Applicant Crisinda Alanis, representing Centro de Alabanza Oasis, has filed the Planning and Zoning Commission a request for life of use conditional use permit to allow a church and Limited Industrial District, LI. The property is legally described as being all of principal subdivision in addition to the city of Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is physically located at 5224 North Cage Boulevard, Suites 4 and 5. The property is currently zoned Limited Industrial District, LI. The surrounding properties to the east, south, and west are zoned Limited Industrial, LI. The properties to the north are zoned General Business District, C. The area is generally designated for commercial use in the land use plan. All inspections have been recommended for approval. Five surrounding property owners were notified of the request by a letter on May 23rd, 2025, and legal notice was published in the Advanced News Journal on May 19th, 2025. Staff received 0 responses to the letter or legal notices. Development Services recommending approval of the request for a life of use, conditional use to allow a church in a limited industrial district. If approved, this item must comply with the following conditions set before you.
The applicant,
Applicant is present, yes.
do you have any comments?
Questions, comments?
None? Okay. This item requires a public hearing. Is anybody from the affected area signed up to speak on this item?
No one signed up to speak, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, we'll close the public hearing, open up the board, item to board discussion. Questions? None? Okay, we'll close the board discussion, open up the floor for motion.
Should I move for approval?
Second.
Second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, board members and Chairman. Today, we only have 2 items before you. For the record, my name is Heriberto Martinez, Planner 3 for City of Pharr. Item number 1, applicant R.E. Garcia and Associates, representing Ramiro Rivas, owner, is requesting final plat approval of the proposed Rivas subdivision. The property is legally described as being a 10-acre tract of land, being the east 10 acres of the west 20 acres of Lot 375 Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located within the 1000 block of West Highline Road. The property is currently zoned Limited Industrial District, LI. The adjacent zones are Limited Industrial District, LI to the north and south, Agricultural Open Space District, AO, and Limited Industrial District, LI to the east, and Agricultural Open Space District, AO to the west. The property is designated for industrial use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, a warehouse. Variances, none requested. Development Services recommends final plat approval of the proposed Rivas subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you. This item will go before the City Commission meeting of June 16, 2025 at 4 p.m.
Okay, this item does not require a public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open it up to the board discussion. No discussion? Okay, we'll close the board discussion, open the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion for approval.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Okay, the motion carries.
Next item, applicant Witten Rose Land Surveying and Plating, representing Marcela B. Rocha, Assistant Secretary of Circle K Stores, Inc., is requesting final plat approval of the proposed Circle K number 2709238 subdivision. The property is legally described as being a 1.987 acre tract of land out of the San Juan Jose Hinojosa survey, and being a portion out of Lot 340 Kelly Pharr subdivision, Pharr, Hidalgo County, Texas. The property is located within the 8000 block of South Cage Boulevard. The property is currently zoned General Business District C. The adjacent zones are single-family residential district R1 to the north and south, general business district C to the east and west. The property is designated for commercial use in the land use plan. Property proposed use, a Circle K store. Variances, none requested. Development Services recommends final plat approval of the proposed Circle K number 2709238 subdivision, subject to the following conditions set before you. Also, this item will go before the City Commission meeting of June the 16th, 2025 at 4 p.m.
Okay, this item does not require a public hearing, so we'll go ahead and open up the item and board discussion.
Mr. Chairman, I just have a question. There will
Yes,
be
sir.
sidewalks there?
Yes, sir. Along, I believe there's already existing along Cage, but they will be addressed during the building permit phase.
Oh, I can't see them from the map, but I'm gonna take your word for it. Oh, wait, yes, I do. I see it. They're in the very bottom corner. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Mr. Chairman, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
The church is right next door.
North of it, yes, sir.
Yeah.
North.
Did anybody tell them? They always show up in mass whenever there's something going on.
A convenience store, so like any store, like it's like what kind of question you're asking, like?
No, just the sale of alcohol, you know,
Yes.
they
It's
don't-
to go, it's not an on-site consumption.
Okay,
But they can
still,
sell it.
well, yeah.
I guess the ABC allows it, I guess. It's-
What's the measurement? 300 feet from door to door or 500 feet? What is it?
It's 300 linear feet.
300 linear feet,
Mhm.
okay,
From property line to property line.
okay. Consumption,
Correct.
Not the sale. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Consumption of alcohol in the premise, not for sale of alcohol. This is a to-go location, like pick up and go. You don't consume at the location.
okay.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Any other questions?
That's it.
Okay, we'll close the board discussion. Open the floor for a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I make the motion to approve.
Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion carries.
Thank you.
Announcements? None? Okay, there's only one left.
Chairman, I move to adjourn.
Second.
Second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, we are adjourned.